Hi friends, welcome to Flosstube number 32. Today is December 26th for now because it is, let me show you, got too many pending text messages, 11:28 p.m. So I am recording super late. I got in late from work, but we can talk about that later. Did I say my name? My name is Ymir. I go by AlmondMnMs here on Flosstube, Instagram, website, and everywhere else in the interwebs. That's gonna be the word for today. I already used it once, so once before just now. But yeah, that's my word for the day. Yeah, so I'm filming super late in the evening. As promised, I said that I was gonna come in and chat with you all on the 26th, the day after Christmas, because obviously we have to figure out who won the giveaways from last week, but also talk about what I've been working on, just one project and a little bit of stitchy kindness because I saved some of it for Christmas, because obviously we didn't do Christmas, but I did save one box intentionally but not intentionally, but it was subconsciously that I saved it, and then luckily I remembered that I had it yesterday. So yes, few updates, and I think this is going to be probably the first and last time. Oh look, poke it back in. Probably the first and last time that I'm probably gonna talk about this, but work is a hot mess. New York is a hot mess right now. COVID, I mean, we all know COVID, but you know, right now in New York City, you blink and you catch COVID. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Plans on having time off really got swipe up from under my feet. Can't even say it properly, but yeah, we're going to make it somehow again. I don't know how many people think that we're gonna have to be shut down again. I'm not sure. I have a few flights to book, but I am sorry, I have notifications, just so you know. I have a few flights to book, but I'm actually scared to book them because things are not looking so pretty. So I'm pretty much not sure what's gonna happen in the next few weeks. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's just interesting. This whole situation is interesting, and I hate it here. I'm pretty much done. That's all I have to say about the whole thing. And that pretty much summarizes my whole week / holiday weekend. Let's talk a little bit about stitching. I don't think it's gonna be a long video because I don't have much to talk about because I was just here 7 days ago, last Sunday, I think. So I mentioned that I had a little bit of stitchy kindness, and I'm gonna talk about that because I think it was awesome. Actually, before I roll over, if you haven't watched the previous video, there's an inside joke, and it's not a joke, it's an inside fact. I'm setting up my filming situation, and whatever, I had to get a new computer set up, and now I have a desktop and I have a chair where I just roll off. So yeah, fun. But yes, so I had a few things that came in the mail. Sorry for shaking you. I had a few things that came in the mail. The 1, 2, 3 things came in from our Stitch or Die posse. Those are the young ladies that I went with to Stitch West in October, in October. We pretty much hung out the whole time, so we created like a little like inside joke group, and I'm rolling. We created a little inside joke group called Stitch or Die Posse. So they exchanged gifts, and when I say they sent me gifts. Should I push you forward? Were you sliding off this whole time? I'm terrible. How do I fix this? How do I fix you? Are you sliding? I'm leaving this all in here because we don't got time for that. I don't think you're sliding anymore. No one told me that you were sliding, and like you probably would have ended face up and not said anything, but whatever. Going back to our little crew of friendship, they exchanged gifts with me because I have not had any time to do absolutely anything, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it up to them in the new year, because it's never out of season to give gifts. So far they exchanged gifts with me, and it was super fun to see it in the mail. And there's a few things that I am gonna save for next year. Zan, if you're hearing me, you will be super happy. I'm considering having a little Christmas tree next year, especially because I got 2 ornaments, and these will, aside from the ornament that I got from StitchCon this year in June, these are my first ornaments, and I'm super excited about them. So yes. So the first ornament gift that I got was from Stacie, from Stacie Stitches. So this is a little door, and it has a little 2021 charm on it, and it's a little door, and I think it's super fitting for me because I have a new home. So I am super stoked for this one. I am probably gonna keep it all year round. It's small enough because it's fitting for me, so I'm definitely gonna have it somewhere, either on my table or on my wall here. I need to figure out that setup. I have a few things that I want to frame, so I'm probably gonna put it there because it reminds me of my home. It reminds me of my home. It makes me so happy. And it has the little it's actually on luminescent. I think that's what the fabric is called. Fabric. It's shiny mac shiny, so I'm super excited about it. Sorry, my screen went blank. I still have my screen on. I was in the middle of responding to things and emails because I am determined to not go to sleep tonight until I finish responding to all of my emails. So back, and if you're new here, just know that I tend to get distracted when I'm chit-chatting by myself. I don't know how you get distracted, but whatever. So yeah, I got this one from Stacie, so that's one of my ornaments. And then this is another one that's super cute and adorable. It's from Zan, from Crazy Band Lady. Look at it, it's a little heart. I love it. So I'm gonna keep these hanging year round, all the year round, and then when I get a Christmas tree next year, it's only 365 days, right? When I get a Christmas tree, or 364 days, right? When I get a Christmas tree, these are gonna be hanging there, and maybe I'll be able to make some ornaments from today until next year. Another thing that I got was obviously this one, Happy New Year, from Stacie. I'm definitely putting this one on my door. I'm super excited about that one. I love it, and it's thick, so yeah, and it's tactile. Is that the word? Touchable. So these were the 3 hanging thingy majingies that I got, and I'm super excited about them. Another thing that came in the mail, yes, from that package, and I actually showed the 2 from Stacie, and then I'm just gonna continue going into the one from Zan. So Zan sent me some forbidden fiber fabric. And this one is a 40 count. And for those that think that I only stitch on 56 count, that's not accurate. I do prefer 56 count, but I'll stitch on 40, 46 and above. But I don't even want to take it out of the pack, but it's so pretty. I'm not gonna unfold it, but it's so pretty. Look at it. Nah, I'm gonna unfold it. Look at it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna stitch on it. It's super marbled. So I have to find something to stitch on it. I'm thinking a bright color on here, like super, like obnoxiously bright, like a fluorescent yellow or like a neon green or like a hot pink. What do you think? I'm not a bright colored person to like have on my own things, surprisingly. And when I say on my own things, I mean like my clothes, my belongings. However, I do enjoy seeing it and dyeing them, obviously, because I dye floss and things. So I do enjoy dyeing it, but I don't know, we'll see. I always feel that the right pieces will eventually come together over time. Then another thing that she also sent me was some poinsettia. I got tested, just so you know, multiple times. This is a poinsettia from Forbidden Fibers. And also, just so you know, I don't only stitch on AlmondMnM floss, as even though I should, but I don't, because I like to support other people, and why not? I want to experience the shopping experience, and I can't do it if I don't shop, so I have to shop and sneak it into the house and figure out an excuse as to why I'm buying floss when I dye floss. But this one I didn't buy, so I'm off the hook with this one. So that's from Zan and that's from Stacie. So one thing from Athena, oh, do I have it in here? I may. Yes, I do. So one of the things, and it's so funny, this is from Athena Stitchy Goddess Designs. She has a floss tube, obviously, but well, if you don't know, she has a floss tube. Athena Stitchy Goddess Designs. Okay, so I may try to link everybody. I'm gonna try. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it tonight because it is 11:41 p.m. So I may just figure out this upload situation, upload it, and then come back and do it. So if you really want if you really want to be pointed in the right direction with people, and you go into the description section and you don't see it, let me know, and I'll link you to the proper people. But Athena has a shop where she sells t-shirts. So yeah, if you're interested in t-shirts, go check that out. So Athena sent me some 56 count linen, and it is a pretty gray. It's called pearl gray linen. I mean, it's gray fabric. We all know what gray looks like, so I'll just show you a little bit of that. But I mean, 56, my babe, such a babe, such a babe. I get spoiled by friends, and I'm grateful for my community. I made a few comments last week about things that happen in life and have happened in life, and I think, you know, I still believe that you have to it's always important to tap into your resources and your community. So I'm very grateful for that. So one thing that made me laugh when it came in the mail from Athena was the Stitch or Die Posse. She made us some t-shirts. They're funny. I cracked up. And look, established 2021. I love it. So I guess anytime we meet, maybe we should do that. So anytime we travel and we know we're going to bump into each other, we should wear these. What do you guys think? What do you ladies, or what do y'all think? Because I'm talking to everyone, but talking to the Stitch or Die Posse at the same time. What do y'all think? But yeah, t-shirt. She has awesome t-shirts. I have, I want to say 2 now, from Stitch West. So good, such a good quality. But yeah, check those out. So another thing that I got in the mail, and honestly, I saw it. This is not going to be a haul video, just for those that feel like sometimes the videos can be long. I saw like a random email come through from Fire Poppies, and because I was engulfed, inundated, I can't say the word, but you know what I mean. I was drowning in stuff when it came down to like work and everything, and literally like my mental capacity could not process anything else at one point. That was me November and December. And did I say that I'm happy that Christmas is over? I'm happy. And yeah, you know, New Year's is coming. We'll see what happens. We'll see what this week brings. But I'm happy that holiday is over. So yes. So I was drowning in everything. And for me, when I get like that, I like retain everything. And then I guess when I need it back again, that's when it pops up in my memory. So, you know, like I see this random email saying like, oh, you're tracking from Fire Poppies, and I was like, oh god darn it, I probably like accidentally checked out on something, or I don't know if I ordered something, but whatever. So yeah, so come to find out, the Fire Poppies team sent me some fabric, and I mean, hold on, I'm right here. I mean, this is so pretty, but I don't know. Oh, okay, I got it. So it's called Swamp, and it's from Xjude Design. And holy smokes, I love this. Look at it. It's like, I don't even know how to like, oh, well, yeah, you can look at it. It's so pretty. It's like a seafoamy, but it's like, how cool. So I got this in the mail. How generous is that? I mean, I just feel like there's a chart. Did you see the light bulb go? There's a chart that, oh my god, I don't know what it's called, but I've seen it on Instagram floating around, and it's, see, I'm a visual person, but I can't even insert anything. I'll probably end up buying it, and then next time I'm here, I'm like, oh yeah, do you remember the fabric that I was talking about? But it was a chart. Okay, I think I know who has it. So it was a chart that I saw on Instagram that people were using for Black Sampler November. I think Tracy from Trixie Tricycle has it, if I'm not mistaken. Un momento, por favor. Where is it? Because I feel like she showed it. Ah, who is it? Somebody has it. I can't remember who is it, but there's a bunch. So pretty much it is kind of like a Verlanda sampler, and it's all black. And I remember that the printout is like, obviously the stitching is all black, but the printout is like a darker, like the wash of the paper is kind of like dark. Oh my god, it's gonna bother me. Let me see. I'm probably gonna have to look for it. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me so bad, and it's gonna be annoying. Because yeah, hold on. Black sampler September, and this is why sometimes it's always good. Black sampler. Black sampler, no, it's black sampler November, not September. Okay, I can pretty much see it from far away. I just don't know. King is, who is it? See, it's gonna bother me. I'm probably gonna have to cut this video now. Okay, so New Star 1816. Okay, so I think it's this one. I don't know what it's 18, I think it's 1860 Verlande, but I think that's what it is, but it's one of those. I think that that's what I'm going to stitch on that, because it is kind of like that texture. This is so annoying, but it's great because it's all in one section. I just wish I could find it faster. Also, I haven't really been on Instagram, if at all. Probably within the past like 2 months, I've only been on it probably a handful of times, and only one hand, so means like five to 6 times, so maybe half a dozen times. But yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm not looking anymore. That was a waste, but I think I chit-chat at the same time. Yeah, so I wasn't really on Instagram, so I would have remembered exactly who it was if I saw it a few times, but I wasn't on Instagram that much to be able to remember who it is. However, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna stitch on it. I think this is perfect for that. Did I say I love fire poppies? I love them. They're awesome. What else? Oh, I have one more stitchy kindness, and then we can talk about what I worked on for Christmas, because I was off and it was silent, so that was awesome. I'm going to try not to make a sound. So Susan from Keepsakes sent me a gift, and I kind of had an idea of what it was, but I didn't open the box until yesterday, and I had the box in the house for quite some time, probably a few weeks, but because everything was going on, I pretty much had kept all of my Happy Mail, whether it was Amazon packages or all these different things. I kept them in a section of the house, or like it was pretty much like in the entryway of the hallway. And anytime I had a poopy day, I would take a package, and obviously I would, you know, sanitize, and you know, because there's cooties floating around, so I would sanitize my life away, and then take a package and then sit on the floor and open it, because I wanted to feel better. So that's pretty much what I did. And you would be surprised and proud of me that even though a lot of things were going on, I chose to not shop my sorrows away, and usually I shop late at night, so I'm a big girl now. But yeah, so she sent me, which I love. She's my like next favorite human. She she sent me a handful of different picture frames, and this is because when I went to StitchCon, I was stitching on tiny stuff, and one of my finishes, which I hadn't finished, one of my smalls exchange, which I hadn't finished there, I finished it there. I was stitching it there, obviously, if I finished it there, and needed to frame it. So long story short, she was like, oh, I have some frames that you're gonna like. I've pulled them for quite some time. I think you're gonna love them. And I shared them in my StitchCon haul, and literally I have those frames looking at me all the time when I walk past the hallway because I love them, and it just makes me so happy. So when I got these, I was like, oh my god, I love her. So yeah, like I got a whole bunch of these. I don't know where she got them, but yeah, like a whole bunch of like little ones. That makes me so happy. So yeah, she also sent me a little box where I can put things. So hear me out. What I'm thinking is, I feel like I can fit a sampler on here. Like, okay, so I see a lot of like my stitchy friends finishing things, and they'll put it on like trays, but I think I can put one on this tray. What do you think? So I think I'm gonna finish something on this, and I'm gonna put it in here because I mean, it's too good to be true, right? Like too good to not be used, whatever the statement is. So yeah, so I'm super excited about that. I definitely have to reach out to her and tell her thank you, because she probably thinks I'm rude because I didn't reach out, but I genuinely, just in case you didn't hear the first genuinely, I genuinely did not open it until yesterday. So that was that. So let's talk about a little bit about yesterday, and then I'm gonna set you free. Yesterday we pretty much had no plans. We didn't really do Christmas this year. I'm not a Christmassy person, but I may do it next year because, you know, we're homeowners, blah blah blah. But I didn't do Christmas, so we were just home hanging out. Hubs was playing video games, and I was napping and stitching. Just makes me so happy. I think I really needed to sleep because I crashed. I woke up, stitched a little bit, got sleepy, crashed, woke back up again. Speaking about crashing, woke up again, excuse me. When I yawn, my eyes tear up. Does that happen to you? Because it happens to me. I like crashed, fell asleep, I fell asleep for a few hours, and then I just kept on, you know, so it was just pretty chill. So my little project back. So I only focused on one thing and one thing only, because it was haunting me. It was haunting me, and I really, really needed to have some progress on it. It's not as much progress as I would like, however, it is some progress. So, as you all know, I am working on the Rhombus Silk Sal, and that is from the Silk app via Historic Stitch Monster, and it is a sal for all of us to use if we would like to. You can purchase the pattern through the website or via an app. So pretty much this is what it is. And don't look at 13 hours. That's when you leave your app open, but I do feel like I was stitching for 13 hours, but that's impossible. But yeah, just so you know, don't leave your app open, because then it goes. So yeah, hold on. But 13 hours is very inaccurate. So see there, that's what it is. And I'll show you where I was last week. I didn't have much work done primarily because I haven't stitched in weeks, probably over a month. However, oh my god, con permiso, excuse me. Wow, how rude of me. So this was me last week, where I was at. Hold on, it's blurry, it's fuzzy. So this was me last week, where I was at, versus, are you ready? Chun chun chun. I got some work done, right? And granted, this is about 2,000 stitches, I want to say. Don't judge the crumble. But yeah, so pretty much I think it was just this and this that was done, and then I just got all of this done yesterday. I wanted to continue finishing off this motif. It's like a but then I got distracted and decided to come down here. So I'm stopping. I stopped and then I came back up here. So I'm working on finishing these motifs out here, and then I'll just continue. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So yeah, what do you think? And pardon the needle and the messy threads. Let me poke it. I'm killing my fabric. But yeah, that's me. What you think? I think it is gonna look really cool. I am stitching it on 55 count 1/1. It's a fabric that I got from Keepsakes while I was at StitchCon, so I'm not quite sure. It doesn't have any name on it. It was like some leftover fabric that was in one of the bins. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I did. I'm super excited about this. I really wanted, I mean, to be honest with you, for the past few weeks I've always been thinking about pulling this out, but I just don't have time. So I'm very glad that I was able to, you know, just take some time and work on this. You know, I'm very happy that I was able to have a little bit of silence and quiet. The phone's not ringing and things like that. So yeah, that was fun. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I do want to announce or talk about the winners of the giveaways. So last week we did 3 charts, app version and chart version of the, oh my god, excuse me, why am I yawning so much? 3 charts / app access of the the rhombus silk sal, so people can stitch it with me. So to get you started, there's 3 people that won. One, I know, it's Zan, so it's Crazy Band Lady Stitches. The other one is Dawn, and then the third one is Pammy Make Stuff. Yep. And then we had a second giveaway that was for the mystery grab bag from Fire Poppies, and that person was Loretta. Yeah, Loretta. So I commented to everyone. I'm so good, right? Psych. I can't even get my life together. I have it together. So I commented to everyone in the comments back, and I told you specifically, hey, you won, here's my email, reach out to me. So if you haven't checked, check. But yeah, I did. Aside from that, that's pretty much it. It's a short and sweet one. However, I don't know when I'm gonna come back. I'm going to try to, let's see, calendar. Let's see what the calendar looks like. Let's see, December. Oh, I have a calendar on my phone. when will I come back? Come on. So I have a feeling that I can come back next week. Maybe next week the 2nd or the 9th. Possibly the 2nd, because I think I'm off the 1st as of right now. But if not, it's probably gonna be the 2nd. So I will see you in either a week or in 2 weeks. And during that time, we're gonna talk about some live and Zoom arrangements. Based on conversations that I've had in the comments and conversations that I've had in the side, I kind of got an idea of what people like and what people are interested in. Ooh, I have to do people's time cards. I just got an email. Yikes, I gotta do that before I go to sleep. That too. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about some options, and hopefully you will join me in one of them. But essentially it's going to be going live. Need to figure out the dates, and some YouTube live and some Zoom Stitch With Me lives situation. I need to figure out the Zoom because I know that Zoom cuts you off after 45 minutes, so I think I need to purchase something to keep it forever and ever. So I'll look into that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I have some buddies for the rhombus cell. If you didn't win the giveaway and you still want to join, I would love for more people to join. I would love to see all the different options that people use and what sections they're going to be stitching. Tip, I know that this chart can be intimidating, but the purpose of the chart is for you to pick different sections on what you feel comfortable stitching with and kind of create it your own. So don't feel intimidated. Start off small and then you can keep on building around it. Excuse me. Then you can build around it, versus, you know, feeling like you have such a large commitment for a chart that's, you know, 110,000 stitches, you know, because it's a big commitment. However, in Spanish we say, yo no tengo juicio. I don't have any judgment. Like, I clearly can't judge my time. So, you know, but yes, if you would like to join us, or follow along and tell me what you think as we post along. I'm gonna try to post a picture in the morning because I think it's too late, and I have a few things to do. So yeah, okay, bye, gotta go. Adios, thanks for watching. Doodles.